Hello, everyone, and welcome to Get Movin' with Coach Art. We are going to do a 35-minute workout. It's going to have some HIIT and some just holistic full body movements. My name is Coach Antonia. I'm super excited to be here with you on this beautiful day. I'm going to be doing my workout outside. I totally encourage it if you like to be in the sunshine. But we're going to get started. So, as always, we're going to start with a really nice and slow warm up. I want to make sure everyone has water nearby because it's super important to stay hydrated when you're working out and just in general. And I'm going to take you guys through the warm up. So, coming onto your yoga mat here. I'm going to scoot it towards you a little bit. I want everyone to start in the back of your yoga mat. Your feet are going to be together or hip width apart, whatever feels more comfortable for you and your hips and your body. I want to encourage you to really check in with your body throughout this workout. Some of the movements are going to be challenging, so please just go at your own pace. Obviously, I can't be there with you right now to make sure that everything is going well, but I believe in you and I'm super excited. So, feet together, we're going to take a deep inhale through our nose, stretch up as wide and as tall as you can, face to the sky, and then you're going to bring your hands together through heart center and you're going to forward fold to the ground. Your fingertips are going to touch the earth, and then you're going to release your head and let it hang completely loose. Grabbing opposite elbows, you're going to nod your head yes, and then you're going to shake your head no. And then you're going to release your hands back down to the mat. You're going to walk forward into a plank, and we're going to hold this plank for about 10 seconds, actively pressing through your fingertips. Your back is flat, your legs are engaged, and your core is tucked in. 3, 2, 1. You're going to lower down as slowly as you can onto your belly, untuck your toes, stretch your collarbone forward and up. We're going to get a nice upper back stretch here, especially if you've been sitting at a computer all day like me. This is going to feel really good and be really important. Next, you're going to retuck your toes back here. You're going to press up into that plank again and then back into a downward dog. Again, actively pressing through the fingertips and maybe pedaling the feet out to give your calves a nice stretch. And I'm actually going to change this angle a little bit so that you guys can see me from the side a little bit more. Hopefully that is helpful. Yes, that should be better. Okay, so we are in our downward dog right here. Then we're going to take our right leg, we're going to bring it straight up. We're going to bring it up to our chin and then back up in the air. And then we're going to bring it all the way through, plant your foot between your hands, and you're going to come up. We're just going to bounce here a little bit, really feeling what it feels like to bend into that front knee. You're warming up your legs, you keep your arms up. Then we're going to drop that back knee down, untuck that toe, and we're going to sit forward and open that hip right here. So again, we are taking everything very gently. This is the warm-up. We will do a very similar cool down. And then from here, you're going to retuck that back toe, press back up onto that front leg, replant your hands, and then bring that leg back into a regular downward dog. And then we're going to go through the other side, picking up the left leg, tucking it into your chin, bringing it back up, and then tucking it through all the way in between your hands. From here, again, we're going to come up into a crescent lunge, really bouncing, just kind of wiggling your body around, waking it up, and then dropping that back knee, untucking the toes, and sitting forward to open up that hip. And then again from here, retucking that toe, pressing up onto that front leg, planting the hands back down, and then coming back into a downward dog. From here, you're going to look up between your hands, and you are going to either step or jump your feet to your hands. And then from here, we're going to roll up one vertebra at a time, just like that. Okay, So you should feel a little bit warm by now, but we are not done with our warm-up because we want to make sure we are extremely warm before we get started. I'm just going to adjust this one more time so that you guys have a good view. All right, so now for the next part of our warm-up, just have to turn the brightness up so I can see you. Perfect. Okay. For the next part of our warm-up, we are going to do some standing ab twists. So you're going to take your hands and you're up behind your head, elbows are out wide, and I want you to keep your elbows wide the entire time. So when we get tired, our body has a tendency to want to curl up like this. Keep your chest proud and open and your elbows wide, and you're going to lift your opposite knee to your opposite elbow and twist. So I want you to breathe out as you bring your leg up. For 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right. Shake those arms out. Okay, we're going to come back down and we are going to get into our plank. I have a little puppy joining me back there. We're going to get into our plank. You can do this plank up here on your wrists or down on your forearms. I'm going to come up on my wrists. We're going to hold our plank for 15. Focus on your breathing here, locking your core in. 10. And then 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, we're going to come up from that plank, and then we are actually going to flip over onto our back, and we're going to do some dead bugs. So again, I want to give you guys the best angle possible here so you can see what I'm doing. So I'm going to spin my yoga mat around. So you're going to come down onto your back, legs are up in a tabletop, head is rested, arms are straight up in the air. You're going to tap opposite arm and opposite leg down to the ground without letting your lower back leave the earth. So take these nice and slow. Again, we're warming up our core, which is probably the most important part of your body to warm up before a workout like this. And using your breath. For 3, 2, and last 1. Awesome. All right. We're going to go through that one more time, and then we're going to get into the workout. So back to our standing ab twists. Open that chest up, hands behind your head, elbows wide and proud, and you're going to pick up one leg at a time and twist to that opposite side for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Awesome. Okay, we're going to come back down into our awesome plank. So I'm actually going to take it down to my forearms this time because I did it up on my wrist last time. So whatever one you want, coming up into that plank for 15. Holding and breathing, feeling your core wake up for 10. And then for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Drop those knees. All right, we're going to go into our final move of the warm-up, which are those dead bugs. Love the name of them. So hands straight up, legs in tabletop, and we're going to tap opposite arm, opposite leg, extending out to the earth. And really just enjoying what it feels like to connect to your core. Maybe the muscles in your stomach are saying hello. They're like, whoop, you have not used me in a while, but we're going to use you now, and it's going to feel really good. For 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right. Hopefully we are feeling warm now. So the way that this workout is going to work is we are going to go through supersets. So a superset is a pair of exercises, 2 exercises. We're going to go through those exercises 3 times, and then we're going to move on. So the reason I wanted you to have your water nearby is because you can have a water break whenever you need, but try to keep your longer breaks to in between the supersets. I know that sounded like a lot of crazy explanation and words, but it will make sense as we get into it. So just stay with me, okay? I got you. All right, so coming back to our yoga mat, I'm again gonna pull this up a little bit. So one of the best movements that you can do to strengthen your lower body and your core are some squats. So we're gonna do some squats together. So you can do squats with your legs wider than your hips or right where your hips are. I'm gonna take mine a little bit wider. And the way that a squat works is you're gonna sit back and down just like this. Like you're trying to sit on a chair, that's a little too far behind. So we're gonna do squats first. That will be our first movement. Then we're gonna get into some inchworms, which are like kind of my favorite plank movement. The way this works is you're gonna come to the back of your mat. You're gonna reach up for the sky. If you wanna add a little hop, you can. If you wanna just go on your tippy toes, that's cool too. Reach up to the sky, come down, walk forward. If you wanna add a push-up, you may. If not, just come into plank and then back up. So just like this, you're gonna walk forward, plank, walk back up. Okay, so the way this is gonna work is you can go at your own pace, or you can do my pace. You can try to match me what we're doing together. I know that you totally can do it at my pace as well. But we're doing these exercises for time. So I'm gonna count you in, and then I will count you out. And my puppy is saying hello because she wants me to throw the ball for her. So have a quick water break. I'm gonna put my puppy inside, and then we're gonna get started. All right, sorry about that. We're gonna start with our squats. All right, so finding a place on your yoga mat can be really anywhere. I'm gonna go wider with my legs, and I'm gonna sit back and down. So ready? In 3, 2, 1. Back and down. Just like this, keeping your core engaged. A lot of people like when they're squatting, they like to come up and straighten their legs. I challenge you to keep your legs bent a little bit the entire time, because that actually keeps the back of your legs activated for longer. So we're gonna go 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And my dog is back. Maybe she will just hang out with us today. All right, we have a 10-second break. Have some water, catch your breath if you need, and then we're gonna go into our inchworms. So coming to the back of your mat again, we are gonna start in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Reach up to the sky, come back down, walk forward. If you want a push-up, you may. If not, coming back up. So try to do these as fast as you can, just like you're the quickest inchworm in the whole world. Maybe if you're working out with someone, you can see who can do more inchworms in the time given for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, please excuse me while I put my dog away one more time. Have a water break. Sorry for the technical difficulties. I am back. Let's have a sip of water if you need one, and we're gonna go right into those squats in 3, 2, 1. Back down again. I challenge you not to straighten your legs all the way. Sitting down and back, and then up. We're gonna do this for 10 more seconds. If you want an extra challenge, add a little toe raise at the top for 3, 2, and 1. All right, shake it out. We're gonna go back into those inchworms. Woo! I'm out of breath from chasing my dog inside. I hope you guys are also a little bit out of breath at this point. We're gonna start our Inchworm Second Set in 3, 2, 1. Let's go. So again, trying to do these as fast as you can, adding a push-up if you want the extra challenge. Coming forward, pretending you are a silly little inchworm, going for a walk for 10 more seconds. You guys are killing it. I just know it. For 3, 2, and 1. All right, again, let's have a sip of water together. Always encourage being hydrated. And then we're gonna go into our last round, okay? So, once more, I want everyone to do the challenge round for this squat, which means we're going to squat and then come up on our tippy toes. In 3, 2, 1. So still, even though you're coming on your tippy toes, I challenge you, try not to straighten your legs all the way, even when you're at the top. It's pretty hard. It's harder to balance for me, and I wonder what it feels like for you. For 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, shake those legs out. Those legs did such a good job. And then we're gonna come back down onto the mat for our last set of inchworms. In 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Reach up for the sky, and then we're coming back down. So this is your last set of these inchworms, so have fun with it. If you wanna add a little extra move at the bottom, maybe the inchworm has a tail. Maybe you wanna add a jump here if you're feeling extra excited. But keep some of that energy because we still have more to go in our workout today. For 3, 2, and 1. All right. That was our first superset. Great job, everyone. Definitely have some water now if you haven't already. And we are gonna get into our next superset. So don't worry, take your time right now, catch your breath. If you need to bring your heart rate down, my favorite trick is taking a deep breath in through your nose and then exhaling through your mouth, because you actually can control your heart rate. So even when it might feel, oh my God, my heart is beating so fast, I just ran a marathon, I feel like I can't breathe, you can actually calm your heart rate down with your breathing. So we'll practice that a couple times today. Let's get into our next superset. I'm super excited for it. So for this one, we are gonna be doing some burpees. Who has heard of burpees before? I bet some of you have heard of burpees before. I think they're super fun. We're gonna do them in 2 different ways, okay? So if you're like, I have so much energy, I wanna get all my energy out right now, we're gonna do it this way, okay? We're gonna jump up, down, we're gonna jump our feet back. If you want a push-up, you can. If not, jump back up and then keep going, just like that. If you're like, you know, Coach Antonia, my knees have been bothering me lately, or I just want to take it a little slower today, which is totally cool. You're going to go up on your tippy toes, then you're gonna come down, you're gonna step your feet back, and then you're gonna step your feet back up into your tippy toes. So this is a much gentler version, so totally up to you. Again, I encourage you, check in with your body, see what you're feeling. Maybe you have a little bit lower energy today, and that's totally okay, okay? So that will be our first move, is one of those versions of burpees, and then we're gonna get down into our plank again. Can you tell I love planks? We're gonna come up here onto our wrists, and we're gonna do some mountain climbers. So if you want, you can do these fast, like this, or just like this, one leg at a time. Totally up to you, up to your body, check in, okay? The goal of working out is just to feel good. So if something's not feeling good, just stop doing it and do something a little bit slower, a little bit more mellow. All right, I'm having my last sip of water before our next set. And let's get moving. So we're gonna start with those burpees, whichever option you want. I'm gonna start off with the slow version and then see how I feel. In 3, in 2, in 1. Reach up for the sky, plant your hands, step back, come back up for the sky, just like that. Keep going. Imagine that you are getting low to climb through a tunnel, and then up and over a mountain, and low, and then high, and then low, and then high, And oh my God, this tunnel is super small. I have to push up. Oh my God. And then over, and then under, and then over for 3, 2, and 1. Nice job, you guys. That was your first set of burpees. If you've never done those before, that's very impressive. And if you have, still super impressive. All right, 10-second break now. Have some water, catch your breath. Ooh, I can feel those endorphins already. I'm so excited about it, you guys. All right, now we're gonna go to our mountain climbers. Again, take these at your own pace. Fast, slow, in between, whatever you want. In 5, in 4, 3, 2, and 1. I'm gonna take it nice and slow for my first round. So you're bringing your abs in, you're bringing your knees up to your elbows, and your back is flat. Imagine if I came with a glass of water, I could put it on your back right now, and it wouldn't fall. That sounds crazy, doesn't it? But I believe. Keep it up for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Woo! Wow, those are 2 really challenging moves. I'm really proud that you got through the first set, okay? How are we feeling for our second one? We have a 20-second break right now. Definitely have some water. And then we're gonna go back to our burpees. I see we have some new friends joining us. Hopefully, you have some water, you have a yoga mat, and you're ready to sweat, because I know that I am already sweating. And it is a beautiful day out here. Always a beautiful day to get your sweat on. All right, we are gonna go back to our burpees. So up to you if you would like to do them a little bit slower or full impact. I'm gonna do impact this round just to show you guys what that's all about. So burpees in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. I'm gonna jump up, jump down. A little bit faster than last time, you might notice. But I still feel like a warrior, like I'm doing something really cool. And you're gonna keep going for 5, 4, 3, 2, last 1. Woo! All right, that one definitely tired me out. Are you guys doing slow or fast burpees? I wish I could see you. You probably all look amazing. Having another sip of water. And we're gonna go into those mountain climbers. In 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring it up. I'm gonna take it slow again, because those burpees were hard, and it's always okay to take a rest if you need one. So bringing that knee up to your elbows, shoulders stay over your wrists for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Awesome job, you guys. Taking a rest, catching your breath. I'm definitely sweating, and I'm definitely out of breath. So I'm gonna take a deep breath in through my nose. Exhale out through my mouth. And one more together, let's go. Awesome, y'all. Okay, we have a 10 more second break. We're gonna go into our last set. So I hope I see all 3 of you still tuned into this live so we can finish off this set together. And then we're gonna have one more set of workouts, and we're gonna cool down, and that's gonna be our short little workout for the day. I know you can do it. You're gonna feel so good afterwards. So let's get it done together. Coming back onto your mat, we're gonna do burpees, and I'm gonna go slow because that last round really took it out of me. So burpees in 3, 2, 1. Come back down to the ground. I'm gonna add a push up. Step back up, reach up high. You guys got this. This is your last set. I know you got it. I know they're hard, but just, you are so strong. Don't ever forget how strong you are. Keep going for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, you're done with your burpees for the day. That must feel so good. No, it feels good for me. I'm so proud of you guys. Let's finish it off strong. Going into our last set of mountain climbers. all together, fast, slow. Maybe try something different. If you've been doing them fast, try a slow round, see how it feels. In 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Up into your plank, and I'm gonna try fast, just to mix it up a little bit. So we're getting our knees up to our elbows for 10 more seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Woo! All right. That was awesome, you guys. That was definitely the hardest round of the day. We have just one more round, and then we're gonna cool down. You get all the endorphins. You're probably gonna be really hungry and thirsty, but it's gonna feel so, so good, I promise. So, having another sip of water. I like to do toasts when I work out with you guys at Coach Art. A toast to all of you doing your burpees for the day. And water just tastes so good. All right, for our last round, we're gonna slow it down a little bit. There's not gonna be as much jumping. Well, you'll see. So, one of our moves, we're gonna do our I'm a Star jumps because I love them, I'm a sucker for them, and I think that you're gonna really like them too because they make me feel like a star. So, what we're gonna do is we're gonna get as small as we can, almost like we're trying to disappear, like an armadillo. Get really, really small, and then we are going to become a star, just like that, okay? So I kind of jump out of frame, but that's just because I'm so excited. I'm jumping really high. All you have to do is jump a little bit. If you just wanna go like that, you're still becoming a star, okay? So do what you can. Remember that you're a star. I think these will really help to remind you of that. And then we're just gonna hold our plank again. And that's gonna be our last set. So I want everyone to hold their plank here on their forearms because we've been up here the whole time and we wanna give those wrists a break, right? Our wrists do a lot for us throughout the day, so we're gonna do it on our forearms. All right, are we ready? This is our last superset of the day. Let's start with the star jumps, okay? So, in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Get as small as you can. I'm a star. You get bonus points if you say I'm a star. As you jump, I'm a star. I'm a star. I'm a star. 5 more. 5, 4. I'm a star. 3. I'm a star. 2. And I'm a star. 1. All right. Hopefully that felt good. Whew. Those are hard though. They really get me out of breath and sweaty. But again, that's why we're here. We're gonna go now to our plank. Calm down our heart rate a little bit here. It's still gonna be hard, but hard in a different way. So maybe you can check in with your body and notice how different this feels from those star jumps. So coming down onto your forearms for the plank in 3, 2, and 1. So we're just gonna hold plank for about 30 seconds. So breathe through it. When it starts to get hard, focus on inhaling through your nose and exhaling through your mouth. And we're here for 10 more seconds now. You got this. You can do anything for 10 seconds. Well, not anything, but with a plank, 3, 2, 1. You can hold any plank for about 10 seconds, I would say, because I know you guys are all rock stars. All right, how are we feeling? Wish I could hear you guys. We have one more round of this final set, and then we're gonna cool down, and that will be our 35-minute workout for the day. So again, we're gonna go back to those star jumps. I hope you're ready. I know that I'm out of breath, but I am so ready. Let's finish these strong. We are gonna do 10 of these, and extra points again if you scream, I'm a star! Hopefully you can get your neighbors to hear you because they probably already know that you're a star, but it never can hurt to remind people, right? All right, so we're getting super, super small. 3, 2, 1. I'm a star. 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 5 more. 5, 4, 3. I'm a star. 2. I'm a star. 1. You guys are all stars. We're all stars together. All right, 10-second rest. And then we're gonna go to our final movement of the day, which is our forearm plank. I hope you guys are ready to finish strong. So coming, turning around, bringing your legs behind you, coming down onto your forearms again, coming up into our plank in 3, 2, 1. Last 30 seconds of this workout. Make it count. Listen to your breath. Notice your heartbeat. Notice if anything's tired or if everything just kind of feels good. I notice that I'm sweaty. I notice my heart rate is up and that I'm out of breath. 10 more seconds. You guys got this all the way through. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Woo! I wish I had a whole audience to applaud you because that was amazing. Definitely have some water. We're gonna cool down together, reset our nervous systems, because right now, all of the little cells in your body are like vibrating a bunch because they're like, oh my goodness, we just did so much activity. So a cool down is so that you can kind of reset. You can tell your body, hey, we're done working out for the day. We're gonna go back into normal life together, okay? So have a sip of water. A toast to all of you doing so amazing. And we're gonna come back to our mat. So our cool down is gonna look really similar to our warm up. Feet are together or hip width apart. And for a couple of seconds here, we're just gonna breathe together. So together, let's reset our breath. We're gonna inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale for 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale for 4, 3, 2, 1. One more. Inhale, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale, 4, 3, 2, 1. Take a moment, open your palms forward, have a look up at whatever is above you, maybe a ceiling, a sky, a tree. And we're gonna take a deep inhale through our nose, stretch up as wide and as tall as you can. Hands meet, they come through heart center, exhale through the mouth, forward fold to the earth. Let your fingertips touch the ground and let your head hang completely loose. Bending one leg after another to give yourself a nice little hamstring stretch. From here, you're gonna grab opposite elbows again, let your head hang, and so gently, you're gonna nod your head yes, and then shake your head no. And then you're gonna place your hands back down and walk forward until you reach the plank. Immediately release that plank. We did a lot of planking already. Untuck the toes until you look like a little baby cobra, and you're gonna press up like this. For an extra stretch, for those of us that work on our computers all day, you're gonna put your forearms down and you're gonna press through your forearms, looking straight ahead and keeping your chin down. When that feels complete, you're gonna plant your palms back next to your shoulders, retuck your toes, press through your plank best you can into downward dog. Again, pedaling the feet out here and pressing through your fingertips to stretch out your back. And from here, you're going to open your knees to the outsides of your mat, untuck the toes, and you're gonna sit back into a child's pose. And you're gonna take a couple of seconds here to just sit in your body's stillness after doing a really hard workout. Start to feel the endorphins all over your body, that warmth that you just created with your muscles. And just take a moment to send your body some gratitude, some love, because it let you do this workout and it lets you do so many amazing things every day. And when you are ready, meeting me in crisscross applesauce or on your knees and giving yourselves a round of applause because you did so amazing. And I'm so grateful that you joined today.
You can always come back and watch this video if you would like a little workout pick-me-up, and there will be many in the future. So thank you, everyone, and have a beautiful rest of your Tuesday. Bye!